Hey friends, how you doing? This is Steve Modley out here in Boise, Idaho. It is Tuesday afternoon, the 28th. Oh my goodness, it's the 28th day of January in the year of our Lord 2020. And this is yet another video in the new series Motley Crue Fast Start. That's the new name of this channel. And as I said in my previous video, if any of you watched it, if any of you cared to watch it, I basically said when I originally started this channel, it was going to be all about hemp works, the hemp revolution, anything related to hemp. That's what this channel was going to be. But I have decided, no, I'm not going to be so restrictive. I'm going to publish hemp videos here on this channel because I'm the leader of the Motley Crue HempWorks team. I love HempWorks. I've been involved over a year now, and the future is very bright. So I know from time to time there will be people stumbling into these videos because of the nature of the internet and the way videos sometimes go a little bit viral. Sometimes they catch on a little bit more. It depends on the subject of the video. It depends on the quality and whatever's being said. But I understand now, after having my own video YouTube channel for almost 3 years, I got a good feel for how things kind of work and interact and so forth. So I decided to change the name of that channel to Motley Crue Fast Start. And so that's my website now. MotleyCrewFastStart.com will take you to this site where you're watching this video right now. But I wanted to create a video here today and do a little bit more explanation and clarification on this program called Go Founders. And it's called Go Founders OnPassive. And I wanted to explain to everybody what's going on with that and why I'm so passionate about it and why I've decided to really bust out and let the world know about it. But before I do so, let me say that this information about this program is primarily for all people that are involved in any kind of marketing of a product, a service, a business, anything like that online. And so if that's you, then you need to pay attention. If it's not, you may not want to even continue watching because, well, I don't know, you may. If you're somebody that would like to make a lot of money, then by all means pay attention, because even if you don't have a business, you can join Go Founders and then make OnPassive your business. So if you've ever wanted to, okay, let's just say you're somebody that would love to be involved with an online business, but you really don't have anything to market. You don't have a business. You don't have a program like HempWorks or something like that. So you're just saying, well, I don't know, Steve, if I'd be interested. Well, yes, you should be, because the system OnPassive, which has been 3 years in the making, when it launches to the world, it's going to be unbelievably big. But you'll have an opportunity, if you want to market the products that OnPassive is going to promote to the world. And we are going to have some phenomenal products, but they'll market themselves. It won't be anything that you really have to do. You won't be involved in any hard sales or anything like that. And so if that's something of interest to you, then by all means you would want to check it out too. But what I wanted to explain was this gentleman that is the mastermind behind Go Founders and OnPassive. He is an Indian. He's an American, but he's an Indian native from India. He's an engineer. He's a programming type engineer, and he has a team of over 200 engineers working with him in India. Mumbai, or is it Bombay? I forget. It's one of those two, but there's a whole group of these guys that have been working on this. Now, let me explain, first of all, before I go any further. Nobody has ever seen or heard of anything like what these guys are putting together. And it's been a long time in the works. It's been almost 3 years. And it's something of this nature, when it is launched and everybody out here watching us right now that decides to get involved in it, and, it's not like I'm asking you to buy beachfront property in Arizona. It's not like I'm trying to sell you a timeshare. I'm not trying to take your money. I'm telling you up front, the maximum amount of money that you could put out here is $97. So if you're not willing to take a $97 calculated risk, then no sense watching any further. But if you are somebody that's open-minded to that, yes, Steve, I'm willing to take a $97 risk to make a fortune. And that's what you stand in the front of, because the world has never seen anything like this. If I told you that if you join this program, you're going to be forced to have success, I mean, you're going to have success whether you want it or not, you'd say you're crazy. Well, I'm not, because of the way the artificial intelligence and the different algorithms and everything are being written for this program. I understand it. I've been going to the webinars for a year, almost a year now. I don't think I've missed any of them. And so I had to, first of all, when I signed up, I paid my $97. There was a gentleman that watches my YouTube videos over at Retired Marine. When I started marketing HempWorks, when I got signed up in HempWorks last January, on my videos, I started to tell people about it. I tell them the same thing I tell them right now. I'll tell you, I would be remiss if I didn't tell people about things that I have that can change their lives for the better. We all know, everybody out there watching this, if you are not personally taking HempWorks CBD, you should be. Okay, that's number one. And some of you are stumbling in here, you're watching this, you're going, who the hell is this guy? What is he talking about? I'm talking about things that will change your life for the better, both physically and monetarily, if you're so inclined to make money. I am a recruiter. I am constantly looking for a certain type of person to join me in my business. I'm looking for intelligent, open-minded, critical thinkers, self-motivators, puzzle solvers, dot connectors. And when I find those kind of people, I say, listen, go to my websites. I could tell them about this marketing system. That's what I'm telling you about right now. But I could give them my HempWorks site, which I usually do. They go there, they get into the marketing system. A lot of them sign up. The marketing system does all the work for us. You don't want to have to spoon feed people. I don't spoon feed people. I'm doing this video right here, right now, sharing some information with you that I'm telling you that if you market anything online, if you have a website, if you are in hemp, maybe you're on my HempWorks team, I don't know, but whoever you are, and if you market online, you need to pay attention to GoFounders. And I'm not going to sit here and try to twist your arm and drag you across the goal line. I just don't need to do that. The information speaks for itself. Now, what I am in the process of doing is putting together some videos that talk about GoFounders and OnPassive. And as soon as they get uploaded to Brighteon, I will post my video from Brighteon underneath, like here on this YouTube channel. I'm in the description tag down below the video. As I can move the videos over from Brighteon, I'm going to put a series of videos down below on this particular video and tell you to please take the time and watch each one of them, because if you do, you'll be up to speed with me as to what this program is and why I'm so excited about it, and why you will be. If you systematically go through those short videos and listen to those guys, you will become a believer like I am in what we have here, and then you will want to share. You will want to get, once you get signed up, get that replicated site and start sharing it with everybody. If you're a networker already and you're in the process of building a team, or you got 4 or 5 key leaders, let them know about this. At least, let them see this video, but give them the opportunity to make a decision. Don't just make a decision for people. And it's the same thing no matter what you're involved in. And everybody knows I'm a Trump supporter. I'm a where we go one, we go all QAnon person. So what? I am not going to hide who I am anymore. Because, in this age, a lot of people say, oh, it's not politically correct. I don't care if people know that I'm from Virginia. I'm a Second Amendment person. If I could have been back there in Virginia last Monday, I would have been a week ago yesterday, but I couldn't make it. I was undergoing medical treatment. But I'm just about done with the medical treatment, and I'm going to get back on the road, and I'm going to start going to expos and conferences and putting myself out there so I can meet more of you, but at the same time pass out cards about whatever it is I'm involved in. Friends, there's nothing wrong in the world with sharing information with your fellow human beings and friends and family. Some people have a hang-up. Some people have a stigma about sales or marketing or whatever. Sales is the oldest occupation on planet Earth. It's an honorable profession. But I truly do not consider myself a salesperson. I've always said I'm a messenger. When I get some information that can change others' lives, I feel like I need to get that information to people. Well, as time went on, I've been like that all my life. But as time goes on, a lot of this stuff gets monetized. And, and so they say, Steve, if you join this company and you become an affiliate, you're an independent affiliate, but we're going to give you some marketing tools. Okay, what do? Well, you take those websites and those tools and reach out to everybody you know in your world and tell them what you're doing and invite them to come join you. That is exactly what I did a year ago when I signed up in this program. I reached out to everybody I knew that I could reach. And I said, listen, man, I don't have a lot of time to explain all this, but I got a website here and I want you to do me a big favor. I want you to go there, put in your name and email address and check this out. If you like what you see, come join me either as a customer. I said, it is about hemp oil. I tell people enough to get their curiosity up. I said, listen, I'm marketing the best CBD hemp oil in the world. Don't know if you're interested in improving your health and wellness, maybe improving your financial portfolio, but there's something here for everybody, and I want the world to know that Steve Motley's involved. This is not my first rodeo. I have been a leader in other companies, and so I'm hoping that over time the word gets out. And some of these people that maybe were involved in a company with me 10, 20 years ago, I told you when I got out of the military, I got recruited by Mark Yarnell, worked with him for about 4 years, Legacy for Life, did really, really well. How can you not do well when Mark Yarnell is your direct sponsor? But our friendship was even better. I traveled around the country with him a lot. And, really learned the ropes of network marketing from a master. Who is Mark Yarnell, you say? Well, he wrote a book called Your First Year in Network Marketing. Go to any Barnes & Noble and ask them for a copy of it. Mark Yarnell, Yarnell. But anyway, friends, here we are. Here's yet another video where I'm trying to explain some things to people, and hopefully some will get it. Based on the videos I've done so far and the information I've put out about Go Founders, I knew I needed to put another video out because there's still some misunderstanding. There's people that don't quite get what's going on, so I wanted to break it down, use the KISS principle, keep it simple, Steve, and really get out here and explain to you how this is working, okay? A year ago, February, I got a phone call from a guy named Michael Moon. He had signed up with me in HempWorks. He was also somebody that watched my videos, and he said, Steve, I found this program that it was introduced to me by somebody that, is really pretty sharp, and I wanted to share it with you because I think you might be interested, and if you end up joining, you will probably want to share it with all of your HempWorks team members because it'll help them. I said, okay, give me your website. So he did, and I that's the way I am. I don't need a sales pitch. If you've got something to share with me, just give me the website. Tell me a little bit, whet my appetite to the point where I want to look at your website. But then when I go to a website, I after so many years of being pitched and solicited by all people from all over the world, I kind of know what I'm looking for. So I know within the first few seconds, just by looking at the website, whether it's something I want to continue to explore or whether, next, that kind of thing. And that's the way you have to be in this industry, in this network marketing industry. You got to stay sharp. You got to stay on the attack kind of thing. And that's the philosophy I've always had. Well, when Michael gave me his website, I said, oh, I'll check it out. Well, immediately when I went to the website and opened it up, like I think most of you who go to my website, when you open it up, you should be pretty impressed within the first few seconds, namely because wherever you are in the world, you're going to see your name, you'll see my name. You're being invited by Steve Motley to check this out. But you'll see, now opening in, and it'll have your city and state. That's pretty impressive. So that kind of hooked me right from the beginning. And then as I got into it and researched it in the initial stage, I knew I had to take a $97 risk. It would be foolish of me not to. So I did. And then I got into the back office and looked all around, and then I started getting on webinars. I started looking at more and more information. I started watching YouTube channels and listening to what other people were saying. And so here we are a year later. I'm a total believer. And I'm now, because I know the launch is imminent, I decided to start marketing myself. And I would be lying if I didn't say I've got a lot of people coming in. So if you're somebody that's interested in this, again, you don't have to be in HempWorks. No matter what it is that you are currently marketing, you should take a look at Go Founders. And even if you don't have anything to market, you still should come into Go Founders and then market the OnPassive and some of the state-of-the-art online marketing products that OnPassive is going to offer. So, when I say there's something here for everybody, I'm not kidding. And I'm very judicious about what I share with my team members and with other people. Like I said, I'm telling all of my HempWorks team members that they should really take a serious look at this. But as far as anybody else, I'm not going to anybody. I just put the information out. And in this case, I got a new YouTube channel, Motley Crue Fast Start. Why do I call it Motley Crue Fast Start? I don't know. Maybe because there's information here on this channel. Let's say you're brand new to HempWorks. You just got signed up in HempWorks today and you're all excited. You believe when Steve Motley tells you that he made more money in 2019. Well, I made more money with HempWorks over the last year than with anything I've ever been involved in the past, and I've had some pretty good runs on some good programs. And that, you can take that for what it's worth, but that's the absolute truth. Yes, I've been paid every single week. We have weekly pay at HempWorks My Daily Choice. And I have been paid every week, so I can honestly come out and say that on a video like this to the world. But I know a lot of people have struggled. They've wanted to make money with HempWorks, but they've struggled. And I guarantee you the reason they've struggled is they've not been able to put their website, their marketing system in front of more people. So if I can simplify GoFounders as much as I possibly can, I would tell you GoFounders OnPassive is the answer to your online marketing dilemma. This is an online marketing system that is going to help you succeed by getting your information in front of a lot more qualified, intelligent people. So if that's something that you'd like to be a part of, then by all means, come join. How do you join? You go to 24hourpaychecks.com. 24-hour paycheck. How would you like to make money while you're sleeping? I've done it before. I'm going to do it again with this program. You can do it. You think I'm blowing smoke? Do you think I'm making this stuff up as I go? No. I've been researching for a year, friends. I'm absolutely as sure as any human being can be that if you get involved in this, you're not going to regret it. You're not going to have buyer's remorse. You're not going to come curse Steve Motley and say, you took my money. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I get when you sign up. Maybe one of you can start signing up people to come and tell me. I don't even care about that shit. I really don't. When I know something's good, I know I got to share it with other people. I did the same thing with HempWorks. When I signed up in HempWorks, there was so much. I didn't even know we had a marketing system until my second month in the business. The 2 months that I was the top recruiter in the world, I did that without even having the marketing system engaged. Imagine if I'd known about the marketing system from the very beginning. But no, I was too smart. I was too busy to sit down and listen to my upline. 7 wonderful ladies. I've got, well, actually 8 if you count Jenna Schweigel, the co-owner of the company. But my whole intention when I joined, the night before I joined this company, in my prayer, I asked God above, I said, Lord, just put me in the right place with the right people so that I can get some support from the people above me. Man, I'm on a superstar team. I would name them off, but that's not important at this time. What's important is that people watching this that have not yet joined HempWorks should know that you're on the dream team. This is the Motley Crue dream team. That's what this is. So I invite people to go to Motley Crue Fast Start. Check out what I'm doing. If you're brand new to HempWorks, you definitely need to go there and watch all the videos related to how do you get started fast in HempWorks. All I can do is tell you what I do. Whether my way is the best way, I don't know. You got to take my way and modify it. It's like what was it in the Bible? It says, I think it was Paul. He said, prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. That's great advice. Prove everything. Look at everything out there. If it fits for you, if it works for you, use it. If it don't, next. I don't claim to have a monopoly on anything. It's not my way or the highway. I'm the most open-minded person I know. And that's why when Michael Moon shared the GoFounders with me, I was open-minded enough to look at it. And then I was open-minded enough after I signed up to dig deeper into it. And now here we are, voila. Here we are in the end of January 2020, and I'm making an offer to you. I'm saying, check it out. I'm not telling you what to do. Check it out. Follow your bliss if it feels right to you. You know, I got a good friend in Hawaii. I was just thinking about him. His name is Rankin Tellis. I've never met Rankin. I've never even talked to Rankin. We've communicated through emails and text, I believe. But Rankin communicates with one of my key leaders. And Rankin came to the convention last year to Vegas, and we never got to meet. Well, I'm going to make damn sure Rankin and I meet this year, and our convention's going to be in August. And friends, there's nothing like my Daily Choice HempWorks convention in Las Vegas. So if you are a part of my team in HempWorks, you better get signed up for that convention now while there's still seats available, because this thing's going ballistic. We're going to hit $1 billion. This is my prediction. We're going to become $1 billion company in 2020. And friends, you want to position yourself with the growth cycle of $1 billion company. So no matter what level you're at currently, just don't quit. Position yourself, understand what you got, hook up with an upline leader. Listen, there's a couple people that I've recruited that they just didn't get along with me too well, or maybe I didn't get along with them. That's life. You're not going to want to associate and be around certain people. That's just the way it is. And maybe it's my personality, but I've instructed people all along. I say, listen, if you can't work with me or you don't want to, I go above me. You know, go up to Becca or Dr. Markham or Debbie Wood, one of those great leaders above me. They'll help you. They'll answer your questions, but don't abuse them. You know, don't take advantage of any of they're my friends. I've met them all in person. I drove through a freaking blizzard to get to Ohio last year to a big meeting that Dr. Markham and Debbie Wood and those people were putting on up there. Oh, yeah, man, I don't play around. When I get involved in something and I decide to commit myself to it, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to learn the ins and outs. I met Barb Miller in Ohio last March. I'd been in the business 2 months, 2.5 months. And I went to Ohio so I could meet Barb, so I could meet all these people. Smartest thing I ever did. Now when I talk to them on the phone, saw them all last summer at the convention. Or last fall, rather, October. Every time I see one of them, you know, now it's like old home week. We're friends. I'm friends with Dr. Markham's sister. We're not in the same group. I mean, we're in the same company. But she's a wonderful soul. I love these people. They're like my extended family. You think I'd ever do anything to hurt them? No. So when I talk about Go Founders and marketing systems that are getting ready to come out, what I'm trying to say is, yes, if you're in HempWorks, if you're in any program out there that markets anything, yes, you need to come join Go Founders and grab a position. Why? Because there is a marketing system built into the Go Founders OnPassive. It's interesting, just like I was telling y'all about this program, this new social media platform that's supposed to be the next Facebook. It's called Web Talk. And I've got a site called mywebtalk.com, and I've been inviting people to go there and sign up as a free member and see if it fits into your lifestyle. It does me. I'm always looking for social media stuff that I can promote myself worldwide, and that's what Web Talk is. It's just another tool that you can use if you're serious about online marketing. But when one of my HempWorks people Michael shared this with me, I got in, I figured it out, and I said, okay, I got to tell my friends. And so if you're looking for people to put your website in front of to help you expand your business, then by all means, Go to my site, go to wherever, my site is 24hourpaychecks.com. That's number 24. Don't ever spell out a number like that. Always write it 24 hour HOUR paychecks. 24hourpaychecks.com. Yes, I got another domain that's very close to that, endlesspaychecks.com. What is endlesspaychecks.com? That is my HempWorks online marketing system site. That's where anybody I want to take a look at the HempWorks business, I send them to endlesspaychecks.com, because that's what I've gotten. Ever since I joined HempWorks, I've gotten endless paychecks. I haven't missed a week getting a paycheck, and I don't expect I will, because my HempWorks team is growing, just as yours will grow if you join. If you don't join, you're never going to succeed. You miss every shot you don't take. You know that by now. But the worst thing you could do is join and then quit. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. You don't want to join something. Now, if you find out it's a scam or some shit, yeah, you quit. I've found out that things were scams in the past, and I've sounded off to high heavens. If a person really wanted to find that, if that's true or not, you could go onto YouTube, and if you dug deep enough, you'd find Steve Motley talking about a scam that I got exposed to a number of years ago called TVI, Travel Ventures International. Oh, man. The Securities and Exchange Commission said it was one of the biggest scams of all time. So I kind of got a radar for scams, and GoFounders is definitely not a scam. So, but I put those guys, I busted that company up. Anyway, I could write, well, I am writing a book. I was going to say I could write a book about my experiences. Well, that's why I was coerced into starting a YouTube channel in the first place, was because I do have something to say. And this new channel here, this Motley Crue Fast Start, this is just going to be a smorgasbord. It's going to kind of be a hodgepodge of videos where Steve Motley's going to get behind the camera and talk about whatever Steve Motley wants to talk about. And I was telling my friends recently, I said, before I joined HempWorks, I was involved in other companies, and I still am. I have a couple of nutritional type products that I'm involved in that I'm going to start talking about. I'm going to release, well, I think I might do it in my next video. I don't know how I'm going to go about this. But I have another company that I'm involved in that has a product that is absolutely needed by every human being breathing air. No question. And, whether people watching this video right here believe that or not, I don't know. Probably. There'll be some of you out, I got the sun coming through my window, that's what it's on my face. There are some of you out there right now watching this that believe me right now, because you know who I am. And you've learned over the years of watching my videos that I'm no different in person than I am on the video. I'm a little calmer in real life when I'm out there amongst the people, but everybody that's met me, in person, they say, "Damn, Steve, I feel like I know you, man, because you just like you're in person like you are on your videos." Well, why should I put on airs, and why should I have some sort of pomposity? Oh, and by the way, before I go further, I know there's a lot of you out there that probably think, man, Steve is, he just don't ever contact people. We try to reach him on, text, or, try to email him and he never gets back in touch. Friends, I am truly overwhelmed with work, because I'm working on so many things behind the scenes that so many of you watching videos like this don't know anything about. But one of the reasons I decided to create a new channel here, separate from the retiredmarinesoundsoff.com, is because I wanted to just unleash. I wanted to be able to, if I've got a product of the magnitude that I just shared with you, I would venture to say that this product is probably, if it's not the greatest medical breakthrough of this century or last century, I don't know what is. Because it is, like I said, needed by every human being. And we all only have a certain amount of this substance in our bodies. And when it's depleted, when it goes away, we die. This product that I'm talking about is the only product of its kind that you can supplement. So you now can take this product, it's a liquid, you drink it, and you start to replenish the human body of one of the most important substances that the body needs to function properly and to slow down the aging process and to make all of the organs heal. Listen, when I tell people, some think I'm joking when I say I'm 63 going on 20. No, I'm not. Now, I cannot do the things today that I did when I was 20, but I feel most of the time like I'm 20. And having gone through the medical ordeal that I went through, and having come so close to literal death on 7 different occasions, I am at a point where I really don't care what people say or think about me as much as I care about getting out the information that I have that is, in some cases, life-changing as well as life-saving. And so I've just reached a point where I can no longer justify keeping my talents and keeping my information from the world. And so I decided, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about these other things that I have to offer. And I'm just going to put it out here on this, generic channel called Motley Crue Fast Art. If somebody comes to that channel from wherever they are in the world and they look at something that Steve's talking about, like what I just mentioned, I didn't tell you a name. I didn't tell you what this substance is in our bodies, because most of you don't know. This is hidden knowledge. The globalists, the one world government people, they don't want you to know about this. No, more importantly, they want to kill you. Before my friend Jim Mars died, he wrote he was an investigative journalist. When he talks about population control, how corporate owners are killing us, he means that literally. Why did the corporate owners decide to put fluoride in the water supplies? Why did they decide to tell the American Dental Association that fluoride is needed to prevent cavities? No such a thing. Fluoride has nothing to do whatsoever with the prevention of cavities. Fluoride is a neurotoxin. It has no place in the body, and it damn sure has no place in your toothpaste. So I've said this before, but I'll say it for the sake of you new people. You may be watching this video for the first time. You don't know who the hell I am. Who is this old guy? Is he talking shit? What is he telling me? I'm telling you that if you've got toothpaste in your cupboard right now, like Crest or Colgate or any of that shit, and it's got fluoride in it, the best thing you could do is throw it in the garbage and go to the nearest health food store and buy you 1 tube of fluoride-free toothpaste and start using that immediately. And at the same time, go to InfoWarsStore.com. InfoWarsStore.com and buy you some super silver toothpaste. This toothpaste is fluoride-free, and it's the best toothpaste you'll ever use. Some of you are going to listen to me, and you're going to go over there to InfoWarsStore.com, and you're going to buy some super silver toothpaste. And while you're at it, you might want to buy some super silver wound gel. Friends, everything that I tell you here that I have purchased from that store, that InfoWars store, it's critical. And again, I have only I can tell you what it's done for me. I can tell you that, of course, this is the one that made me famous, and that's the Living Defense. And when I say made me famous, y'all, you know my story. You should. And you know what? Down here in the description tag, I want you to watch a video that I did 2 years ago this month. I had hair down to my shoulders. That'll be interesting to see in and of itself. But take the time to go down and watch the video and listen carefully, and you'll find out what I think about this product and some of the others. Okay, so I'm not going to go into a sales pitch about InfoWars, but I am going to tell you that GoFounders is the real deal, and it would be very wise of you to join with me at this particular time, only 3 days into my having opened the floodgate, because this thing is a 3x10 forced matrix. 3 people on your front level, 9 people on your second, 27 on your third, 54 on your fourth, and on, 10 levels deep. It's a force field matrix. You think Steve's going to bring in more people than 3? Yeah. Well, where are those people going to go? They can't go on my front level because I'm only allowed to have 3. Well, the people that I bring in are going to fall down into that 3x10 matrix like BBs falling into a pinball machine. So if you have already, those of you watching this, if you're somebody that has already joined with me in GoFounders, God bless you. If you have not upgraded and paid your $97 to lock yourself in to the matrix, you need to do that as soon as possible. And then the best word I could give you is then take those marketing websites that you get in your back office and go out and do the same thing that I'm doing right now too. Get as many people to join GoFounders as you can, and you'll be very happy you did. I love matrices. I've made a lot of money over the years in them, man. And especially because I always bring in a lot of people. But listen to the magic of this. If every single person joining GoFounders just recruits 3 people who all upgrade to the $97 founder position, this thing will run like a smooth oil machine, and you'll make more money than you've ever made in your life. You think I'm playing? Try it. What you got to lose? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You got nothing to lose and millions to potentially earn. Oh, this ain't a game. This is not a damn game, friends. So I wanted to just do this video to hopefully reassure you that this is not a scam. Like somebody posted on my Facebook the other day, I had to take care of them. I had to block them. You know, and I did. I blocked them. I might open them up again. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't like blocking anybody. That's not my style. But if you're going to attack me and on my own social media platforms, I don't think so. I'm a damn retired Marine officer. I don't have to take shit off nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm living by the golden rule. But if you're going to treat me like shit, stand by. Because, payback's a bitch. But I ain't into that. I don't want to do that. I want to live in I want to hold hands and sing Kumbaya and take hemp oil and, watch my online marketing system make money for everybody. Shit, I ain't crazy. But anyway, friends, look, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I'm at 45 minutes. But rest assured that Go Founders is the real deal. And every time I get a new video about Go Founders or OnPassive, after I get it downloaded to Brighteon, I will come over and add it to the ones right here below that I've already recorded, okay? And then I may talk about it again. But this particular video that you're watching right now, I'm going to label this as more information about Go Founders OnPassive, so that people, when they come to the Motley Crue Fast Start, if they don't have any desire or inclination to look at this particular video, they'll just pass by. But if they're involved in anything and they've heard rumors and they want to know more about it, they'll come over here and click on the start button and they'll come listen to Steve Motley talk about it. But friends, it's a worthy risk. It's a risk worth taking. It's a calculated risk. Okay, but the chances are you're gonna be glad you did it, especially given the fact that we got this 3x10 matrix, which is part of the founder's position. So I wouldn't hesitate. On the plains of hesitation lie the bleached bones of those who rested and while resting died. You don't want to rest. There's no rest for the weary. You'll have plenty of time to sleep when you get to the fourth dimension. Strike while the iron is hot. There's no time like the present. Anyway, friends, I enjoy putting this information out here, because you know why? Because I know there's a handful of you that are paying attention. And I've said from the very beginning, it's all about quality versus quantity. I'd rather have 5 of you hard chargers out there that understand what I'm talking about in this video, and that you're willing to take that risk and you go do it, and then you follow the paint by number system. And then when this thing goes live, the day this goes live, everybody's going to become a believer, because they're going to blast out all over the world the commercial advertising of it. And as these people start coming in, they're going to come in the top of that funnel. Remember, it's everybody, when you join, you are the top member of your own 3x10 matrix. Do you think you have the wherewithal to fill a matrix yourself? I think you do, because you're hooked up with me. Yes, I'm cocky. Yes, I'm confident. I know what I can do based on prior. If you've done something in the past, chances are you can replicate it. You can duplicate it. You can do it again. There's nothing like experience. And I've got a lot of experiences. I've been a leader of a team, of a network marketing team that had over $1 million flowing through my entire organization. Do you know what kind of money I would be making at HempWorks if I had $1 million flowing through my HempWorks organization? So, when I say been there, done that, got the t-shirt, I've done that. And I believe with all my heart and soul that I can do that again at HempWorks. But not only that, I believe with all my heart and soul that you can do it, especially if you're on my team. So whether you're on my HempWorks team or not, you should be on my Go Founders team, because my reputation precedes me in the network marketing, online marketing world. And if you never heard of me before, that's okay. I don't give a damn. There's people coming into this thing every day. Steve Motley, who the hell is that? 63 years old? What did that old asshole know about anything? Well, pay attention. You might find out what I know about a few things. I wish the hell I could be on Steve Motley's team. How would it be to be signed up, have Steve Motley as your direct sponsor? Look, I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal. I know I'm nothing special. But if you're a marketer, you got to get real good at what? Shameless self-promotion. You're not selling CBD oil. You're not selling DNA Force. I'm just telling you about that. I don't make a cent of money. When I tell you go to InfoWarsStore.com and get you some DNA Force, and oh, by the way, don't leave out the nascent iodine. Either get you some, I would get a bottle of X2 and X3 if they were available. But what does it do? What good does it do me? If I tell you about nanokinase, Doctor's Best doesn't send me a damn check. If you're over 40 and you're not taking nanokinase, shit, if I would be taking it if I was 20. If you're 20 years old, you should start taking nanokinase. You know why? It dissolves clots in your bloodstream. Arterial sclerosis starts at a young age in many cases. Why do you think 30-year-olds are dropping dead of heart attacks? Yeah, I would get me some nanokinase and I'd start using it right now. Now, right there, I just told you about something. I'm at 51 minutes and I'm going to wrap this up. I've told you about colloidal silver. Kills all kinds of viruses and bacteria. I had some of you jump on me and say, Steve, you got to tell people that it kills a lot of bacteria too, not just viruses. Okay. Get you some colloidal silver and start taking it, especially if you fly on an airplane. Get you a shot of it, run it around in your mouth, just like this nascent iodine. How hard is it to get you a shot like this and put a little under your tongue and move on? One of the most important things your body needs is iodine. I'm not playing. I have gotten an education from that gentleman in Texas. And that's why I want all of you that care about your health to take a few extra minutes and go watch old crazy retired Marine 2 years ago with the long hair. Watch me talk about those products and what they did for me. You know what? Let's have some fun this week. Let's lighten things up a little bit, okay? I'm also going to put a damn dance video down there. I'm going to use Brighteon. I'm going to put I had a dance video on YouTube. I guess it's still there. I don't know. Well, what the hell? I don't even know where the one is on YouTube, but I know where the one is on Brighteon because I don't have that many videos on Brighteon. What is Brighteon? Go to BigSkyCowboy.com, friends. BigSkyCowboy.com, and that'll take you right to my new Brighteon video channel given to me by Mike Adams, the Health Ranger. Just like he wants to give every one of you a free Brighteon account. Never heard of it? Go to Brighteon. Don't just go to BigSkyCowboy.com. And when you get over there, please subscribe to my channel, because the more subscribers I get over there, the better the algorithms work in my favor in making sure. And I'll do the same. If you start your own Brighteon account, let me know. I'll follow you back. I follow back everybody. Why do you think I got a good... I got almost 70,000 Twitter followers. Excuse me. I would have already over 100 if I wasn't shadow banned. But that's just the cost of doing business in today's society. In the day of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. You all should know that by now. But I'm going to keep telling the truth wherever I can. Just like I'm telling you the truth on this video right here. I said, you should join GoFounders. You know, faith precedes a miracle. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You don't want to be one. You don't want to be a year down the road. Say, oh shit, man. I should have joined up with Steve when I had a chance. Yeah, no shit. You should have. Oh, I wish I had a woulda, coulda, shoulda. No, don't be a statistic. Just do it. $97? Are you kidding me? You wouldn't take a $97 risk to make a fortune? Shit. Then you don't deserve to be here anyway. You don't want to be part of this. I don't want you to be part of this. I don't want any dead weight. I don't want somebody that's going to come in here and not share it with other people. That would create an empty hole in the matrix that I got to fill. Or somebody above me. See, there's going to be people above me that got in this thing long before I did. They're going to be feeding people down through this matrix. Everybody's got a group below them. Sooner or later, it's going to start to force fill. I know some of you geniuses out there starting to connect the dots, aren't you? Yeah. You realize how much money you can make, don't you? Oh, I don't know how the compensation plan works. I don't know what it breaks down to per level, none of that stuff. But I know it's going to be extremely lucrative, and I know that those of you that catch your vision, see, you're going to succeed whether you want to or not. That matrix is going to fill up with people. But what if you help it? What if you do your part? What if you decide that for the first time in your life, you're going to be a real, true team member? Teamwork makes the dream work. What if you say, okay, I'm going to get my 3, and I'm going to help those 3 get 3, and then I'm going to retire? Yeah, it's okay. But get your 3. Get your 3 at a minimum, and then if you help those 3 get 3, man, you'll be helping yourself and a lot of other people. Because this thing is going to grow exponentially. It's already, even though you don't know it, if you've already joined the team, you got people falling in below you. And they're going to continue to fall in below you because we're going to continue to force feed this matrix with new people. And all you got to do is get your website in front of smart people. Steve, what's your key to success? Why are you the top recruiter in HempWorks? What are you doing? Are you using a system like this? I had somebody the other day, I've had a couple people actually, reach out to me since I introduced them to this. And they say, oh, that's your secret. You're using GoFounders to bring in all those people into HempWorks. I said, no. Oh, hell no. I said, GoFounders hasn't even launched yet. We're in pre-launch. I said, I'm not using no part of... Now, you know what? There may be some aspects to GoFounders in that back office. I bet you there is. There's probably ways that you can log into back office right now and start using some kind of tools or something to market with. I really don't know. I haven't been back. I mean, I've been back there, but I haven't looked into it that deep. All I did was I said, okay, now's the time to start recruiting. So I got that website and I did a domain name redirect. And I said, well, I'm going to use different domain names, but one of them that's kind of catchy is 24hourpaychecks.com. 24hourpaychecks.com? I'd like to make 24-hour paychecks. Okay, you can. Go there and get signed up as a founder, and you can thank me later. I'm not looking for any thanks. I'm not looking for any accolades. I'm just looking for smart people to take action. All the thanks and the pats on the back can come later. But my job right now is to get you in place so that you can make money. And that should be your desire. Get your team members, get your friends, family, people that are already in your team and some other program, reach out to them and say, hey, look, how would you like to make a lot of money with an online marketing system? How would you like to bring more people into HempWorks or whatever it is you're doing by plugging them into this system? No harm, no foul. No, friends, this is not cross recruiting. I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not doing anything illegal. Get that bullshit out of your head. What company in their right mind would take some kind of legal action against me for helping my team members of that company grow bigger and bigger. No, nobody. That's crazy. Steve Motley is going to bring in thousands and I'm going to be instrumental. I'm going to be at the top of bringing in thousands and thousands of people. No company owner in their right mind would do anything to, it's like, it would be like killing the goose that laid the golden egg. Those days are long gone. We've all seen and most likely been a part of crooked companies, even in network marketing. We've seen people do crazy things. Not anymore. We're not doing crazy is not allowed here at the Motley Crue Fast Start site. The only people I'm looking to come here and watch these videos are intelligent, open-minded people that are ready to take some action. If that's you, then welcome aboard, baby. Welcome aboard all aboard the Trump train, and all aboard the Motley Crue. The Motley Crue Trump train. How about that? Anyway, friends, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you took a few minutes to watch this. I'm right at, I just went over 1 hour, so I've said enough. God bless you all. Thank you. If you have not yet subscribed to this Motley Crue Fast Start site, would you please do so? And if you click that little yellow bell, it will notify you the next time I do a video which drops into this channel. Okay? All right, friends. God bless. Have a wonderful week. And I really look forward to working with all of you. I will tell you up front that the best way I serve my team is making instructional videos like what you see here, and also sharing knowledge and information about certain marketing systems and tools that can help you further your business. Like look at GoFounders as a soon to be released online marketing tool that's going to help you market whatever it is you're currently trying to market, whether online, offline, but at the same time, it's going to make you money in and of itself if you desire to turn that switch on. So call me crazy, but that's what we got going on here, and I really hope to see a lot more of you come join my team. Oh, and don't forget, HempWorks is still alive and well, and I'm going to put my HempWorks information down here too. But God bless you all, friends. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to talk to you and meet you in person sometime real soon. So take care. Bye now. Have a great day.